Welcome to Taco Bowler Gaming. My name is Taco Bowler. Today we continue our run playing as Sweden in Europa Universalis 4, going for a great many achievements, and currently at war with Muscovy. And in the last one, we declared the war, and I think we have a good chance. Oh, Brunswick for some reason is in here. We can't negotiate a separate peace with Brunswick, so I think that they might be a vassal of Bohemia. Muscovy has a very low war enthusiasm, and I noted that they likely would white peace out or peace out with the Ottomans. Actually, Hungary peaced out with the Ottomans. You can see they took a lot of land. The Ottomans are huge. But I kind of saw that because we have four grayed out armies up here. So I know there was a 23 stack up here somewhere. I'm not sure if that was a different army or whatnot. I'm not quite sure how that one was working out. I do like the Prussia's up to 10,000 all of a sudden. That they didn't have it before. But Muscovy is there. Now, Muscovy, though, has that low war enthusiasm, and we're still vastly outnumbering them. So that's good. But yeah, it would behoove us to move quickly to grab some more stuff. So I think I'm still going to wait right here and kind of let it go a little bit. But yeah, it would definitely behoove us to get that a little bit more. Let's see here. We definitely need our allies back here. We will just not meddle with the pastors. I think that's always a good idea. Yeah, we're still in the same spot in terms of doing that here. So yeah, November we lose religious zeal. So I want Stockholm done. Stockholm being done will probably end the disaster. Yeah, that should end the disaster, but I think it's going to end by days, just slightly before we would have ended it by the rest. So, uncool. Still, Bohemia's capital is occupied by Austria. I know they're on a few forts here, but would they go away? It appears the answer is no. Let me grab another general just to fight this stuff. But I am very interested in getting in here and fighting some of these guys here. That's the woods. This is woods as well, but we would be defending. End of religious turmoil. The country is now recovered from the disastrous tractions of religious turmoil and is now united together in peace. So, yeah, I think it timed out. Not great, but not the worst thing either. Can we get to that army? Do we want to get to that army? Oh, Brandenburg's been hired by Bohemia. I see how it is. We cannot get to that one. That one's stuck behind forts, so it's safe. Yeah, unite the armies. So the 18 stack's way up there. It's not going to get down here in time. It's now 30 stack way up there. Not going to get down here in time. They're walking right through the war goal without stopping to bother to siege it. For some reason. Okay, they might get down here in time. I saw them moving. Need to be ready. May 8th would be the retreat date. Nope, we went. We went out. Not quite yet. And get down here. Oh, that's why. So we did successfully... Oh, we stack wiped Brandenburg's army that they had leased out. That's perfect. We successfully restarted that timer as well. But they still do not want to have anything to do with that. Okay. Fine. I guess. I think the first fort to fall is likely going to be that one. It did. Which means we can lose this battle, no problem. And I think that that's the right move. We will retreat, but we have grabbed another fort, so they should be willing to peace out, and indeed they are. So let's just grab some ducats there and get on out of there. So now the numbers are, they're obviously Muscovy's trying to get back up, but it's probably not going to be that great. Okay, so we need to convert a province. Okay, have a regimental camp or conscription center. And that gives that. I think that's what we need. Yep, we're going to do that one. We're converting it, so after we convert it, we'll start building. Okay, I had a 20 stack. There it is. And they're retreating up over here. And that's going to reduce our stuff. Manpower. That's going to get rid of all the manpower that we had there. And they have once again decided they don't need to siege the war goal. Why? Don't ask me. I don't know these things. Let's bring you on down over here. Eventually we'll stick at least the cannons on there, and of course we're going to fight Hungary's rebels for them first. For reasons. So yeah, regimental camp in Stockholm. That was needed. So now that we're at 90%, now we're just doing what we can here. So yeah, as I anticipated, they were going for this. Let's go ahead and just retreat to there and meet up. I'm not really sure why they didn't fight here. Let's go ahead and see where we're at, because they are at medium. So that's a thing. Alright, so that's all Novgorod. And if we want to take Moskova, we can't make it a core. Okay. And yeah, they're unwilling at the moment to do even that. That's fine. We have the war score cost against non-Protestants. So that matters. Let's go ahead and hit the slackened standards once. That's all we've got on it, but go ahead and hit it. Because again, the fights with Muscovy have always been... The problem has always been just simply a lack of... manpower. So, all right, so they're willing to do that now. I should be able to make it a core, but do I have to own it for the mission? Yes. Yes, I do. But there's a lot to that. So. I think if I wound up giving it to Novgorod, it wouldn't wind up being a problem. Oh, they showed up. Oh, wow. August 9th. Bring this on down here. They've got a couple of strong armies, but I think we're gonna be fine. Alright, so what I want to see here is if I give this to Novgorod, can I give that to Novgorod and then take this? The answer is no. But if I then give that to Novgorod, I can't. This is the ideal piece, but I think we're not going to wind up doing that. I think instead we go for this. I think that's going to wind up being fine. I might... Which one's worse? Yeah, I might do this. Take that. Yeah, I think this is fine. We're 120 away from that. I mean, a lot of that's going to be that fort down there. We could probably... Not 120, we're about 20 away. I guess production efficiency, then. Yeah, we're not very far away from that, although we're missing 18,000 manpower. Which presumably they have manpower. They don't really. They're at 8,000. Once again, they continue to not want to fight. For the war goal, they want to go after my armies or something. I don't know. All right, so 16 away. Let's go grab this fort over here. We'll repay that loan. That's fine. We'll extend the others. Away. Alright. We got that idea. We need 91 for the piece. The preferred piece. So no point in looking until we get to 91. Oh, they sieged something down over there. Omen! It's an omen! Oh no. The end is nigh. I mean, that kind of does suck, but... I think if I'm building anything, we're going to be waiting for that manufactory. Alright, we have your fort. Come on. Thank you. Alright, and they're willing to do war reps. No, they're not. Alright, well, fine. You would be willing to yank development, and frankly, that might be a better thing. So it's not going to really matter to anyone but Muscovy. Take 142.8 ducats, all the land that we want, and we yank development from their capital, which gives me what? Actually, don't think so. Yeah, Moscow's pillaged. It gives me, I will not gain anything in my capital, as there isn't enough here to buy enough development in our capital to take any for ourselves. We can just still... Well, then why is it worth any war score? Why is it worth any aggressive expansion? I don't know. There we go! Look at that Novgorod. It is a beaut. Let's go ahead and add that up. And limp back home. And I guess try to get a little more done here. So we do have a couple more manufacturers I want to build before we start paying off loans or anything like that. Oh, they insulted us. I am insulted. We're going to mothball the forts. Obviously, that one in Pskov might wind up having problems later, but I don't really care. Beautiful! Beautiful, beautiful. Now we could declare war on Lithuania and do even more, but I'm not going to at the moment. They do have 26,000. They're a little bit formidable, although they are only military tech 10. That's a lot of unity. Hey! Center of Reformation's done another one. Alright, so that gets diplomatic annexation costs. I think we go through at least the next couple before we start integrating, but I'm not actually certain that we need to worry about more than just the next two before we start integrating. Puppets, particularly Novgorod, which is no longer of any use to us for things like that. Perfect timing with the rebellion. Showing the thing here. Hintermappen. Is that one? That's got to be that one. Sure. Oh, we did have enough admin. Barely. Just barely. Alright, you know what? Go in here. Combine, shift consolidate. 12, 13, 14. What are we looking at here? What sizes are we at here? What can we get? We can get a 10, we can get a 12. At reasonable amounts. Let's grab that 12 for now. So we need 2 of them back. But that 12, get out of here. And we just have to remember to hire them here in a second when we have money. Go Kansas Jayhawks. Speaking of not having money, trying to hire people, don't you know that? Was that enough? No, 299.73. They're both 299.73, by the way. We're almost there. Another month. Alright, so we have 2 options, actually. They appear to be pretty much the same. So we're going to hire the Lithuanian company, since we're in Lithuania. And that'll be fine. Perfectly fine. And, yeah, we just continue on down the line. Ottomans are at war with the Mamluks. Okay, no, I think we're at a point where we gotta save up for Tech 12. As you do. I'm not actually certain. Yeah, we actually have 2 more that we can do, a few more. I think we'll take the tax hit. Given our financial situation, I think that makes more sense. All right. As much as I want to attack Lithuania, I think it makes far more sense to try to strike at the Empire. Question is if the Palatinate has anyone really to care about. I think the answer is probably no. It's still going to be a very difficult war. So the question is, who do we want to antagonize? That starts with 42,000 plus the Palatinate. Brandenburg is 37,000 plus the Palatinate. Brandenburg would essentially be 1. Maybe a second if we declared war on Stettin kind of immediately as well. Alternatively, we don't have a truce anymore with Stettin, right? No. It's actually more than Brandenburg. It's actually a lot of the same countries as Lubeck. But Stettin would at least let me take 3. Of course, if I take these 2, then I could take 2 out of Brandenburg. I think the one that makes the most sense is Lubeck. They're allied to Bremen and Hamburg. They're in a trade league with Westphalia. They rule over Anhalt. Lubeck is part of the empire. The Palatinate will protect them. That's nice. They're still doing that. Alright, so for now, that's what we're looking at here. I think the Palatinate might call a few more in, but I think they may actually have already called them in. Yeah, Austria's not going to come to our help. England has its own problems, which are substantial. So I think that we'd definitely be going for we definitely need to go for the allies first. Hopefully we don't get picked off on the way. Let's get in here, fight some fights. I'm going to actually split my navy up. I think I'm safe to do that. I think. Portugal's announced me as a rival. What? Oh, hey, Landschutz's army just wiped out. Let's do that. Rebel faction. Oh, Norwegian peasants. Who cares? You're supposed to be down here in Nuremberg. Thank you. Hey, you've got no army. You're still not willing to do anything. That's lovely. Alright, well, I guess we just wait for some. Yeah, they're up there. That's nice. I think they can accept that influence. Boy, that's a lot of influence. We gotta get that down. I know it's monetary. Some of that. Alright, so 1575 is still over 15 years away, so I don't think we have to worry about that. But Austria has been elected emperor. That's not great. So Austria is back to the emperor. Does that mean the Palatinate converted? No, not quite. But that means we're allied to the emperor, which is less than ideal. But we'll cross that bridge when we get closer to 1575. See what Austria decides to do with that, too. Yeah, let's grab that military technology. There was a superior unit type infantry. We're not going to do that in the middle of a war. That's not the way this works. So we got to get some people out of the war, and then we'll try and replenish our supply here. No, I don't want culture. Come on now. Don't need that. Alright, come on now. Let's win somewhere. Thank you. Alright, we're still at war with the Emperor, so we'll have military access, no problem. Just gotta get in here for Nuremberg. Let's grab some money and grab some transpower. Some trade power. They're not willing to do that. They're willing to do this. For a nation that small, way more important to grab the... Are you kidding me? We legitimately were black flagged at that? Right, we'll come down here. That'll unblack flag. I guess we have to actually worry about that. Let's go. Go get on down there. Yeah, they've taken that. That's fine. Didn't want to fight rebels. Thank you. Alright, let's grab some money. And I don't have the option to force stuff, so... And yeah, that now black flagged checks. That checks. Well, let's just hang out here until we take this fort and we can unblack flag everything. Unblack flag everything with that fort. We should have military access. I don't know why it's black flagging. We're at war with the Emperor. Anyone else want out? Answer no. But it is black flagging some of them too. So that's intriguing. Dithmartian has decided to insult us. That's honestly hilarious. They're all the way up here. That's uncool. Come on, 57%. Thank you. So, Palatinate, you willing? No. Noted. Alright, I think Ulm, we're fine to just use the mercs on that one. Bring these guys. Actually, no, let's head over here. We have Muscovite separatists. I think that's worth the harsh treatment, even though we're working on an idea here. Let's grab the diplomatic relations as well. We're now at 5 of 5. Really glad that rivals aren't a diplomatic relation. Intricate web weaver. Okay. In that case, let's start spying on Lubeck and stop our own subjects guy. We vastly outnumber Lubeck even without manpower, so it's really just at this point about getting people out of the war. Come on. There. Let me click off of it and then click to Frankfurt's diplomacy menu. Thank you. Because the more people we get out of the war, the more this starts to balance our direction. And that's what matters. Anhalt is the subject of Lubeck, so that's a thing. We don't need to worry about them. We got to get it down to just Lubeck and Anhalt. That's the goal. which I would like to win some of these sieges then. We've just lost the Siege of Riga, but we have won the Siege of Ulm. Where should you wind up going? Get you up there, and then we'll piece Ulm out once you're in place, because I don't want any black flag nonsense. And I don't have forced religion on them, so they must already be Protestant, and there we go. And I think that that's a good spot to end this episode. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.